here. We're gonna follow the old logging road all the way down and then cut off and head up to Greider. It's pretty wild. Back in when I was a kid, these roads were all open. This road used to drive all the way around, all the way over to Williamson Creek and all that kind of stuff. So here we go. This is 4 miles. Okay. So we are headed up to Big Greider Lake. By big, it's about 59 acres. And this is out in the Morningstar NCRA land. And we'll do about maybe 8.5 miles round trip. About 2,000 feet of gain to get up, 2,000 descent to get back down. And the lake sits at about 3,000 feet. The lake itself is about 100 feet deep at its deepest point. We've been seeing on the trail reports a lot of bear activity this spring. And as we saw up at Dorothy, we saw one. And part of what I heard was that the black bear spring season they did not have this year for hunting. And with that, that's why you're seeing a lot more activity from the bears, including the trail report where he was climbing in the back of someone's pickup truck out of the Iron Goat trailhead. So you may notice we got a new bag today. And the reason for that is if you see here from our J Lake adventure, we blew out the old REI Flash 30 liter. It was kind of sad. I can probably still fix it. But I had been kind of looking at something new, or possibly something a little bigger than the 30 liter for some of the day hikes, and possibly a quick overnighter. So hopefully it's not a full send-off for the Flash. I'm sure it's not, but it was a disappointment. Spent a lot of miles and a lot of years with that day pack. So with that and some previous research, we picked up the Osprey Stratus 36, and that's what we've got on today. I do like the Osprey packs. I like their airflow system they got in the back as well. That's what I use for my backpacking trips. So we'll see how the Stratus 36 does today. I'm inclined to go with the log someone put out. Although I like the rocks better. Yeah, the water has certainly come down by quite a bit. Whoa. That's pretty cool. And so that up there, you can't quite see it because of the clouds, is Bald Mountain. And so you got Pilchuck down the way, and you got the Ashland Lakes over there, and that trail actually runs the ridge to Bald Mountain over here. So Mountain Loop Highway is just right over there. And the lake, you can kind of see it's got that greenish, almost a teal tinge to it. It'll be easier to see in the sunlight, but that's because it is that glacial runoff. Not quite as bright as you see in Diablo or Blanca, but it's definitely pretty. Oh, gonna get wet. Shake them off with the poles first. Okay, I like that sign. Just says miles. Not how many. We just got miles to go. That's pretty. Here's one of the inlets to Spada, and this is the Sultan River. And that's where you'd see Vesper if it was a sunny day. You have Vesper, you got the Big Four, where you have those ice caves over in Mountain Loop. Big Four's right there, Little Chief's right there. But you're going to be hiding today. A lot of these old concrete bridges are still here. Even the ones over on the other side of Williamson Creek. They're all still in place. But nobody's driven on these roads in 15, 20 years. So this used to be the old trailhead. So you used to be able to drive all the way up here and park right here. And that's Boulder Lake. And this is Greider Lakes. The old bridge to Boulder was old growth. And those have finally rotted away. Kind of like that sign. And I guess it's closed or whatnot. The trailhead sign. There's some campground rules. Hike in small groups. Sing and talk. I don't think you guys want to hear me sing. Do not hike alone. Well, we're going to Greider. This looks like a pretty cool little bridge. We gotta check this out. It is slippery. Woo! Alright, so now we're off the old logging road and on trail. Always nice. Just a little overgrown. Those big old Devil's Club. Wow, that one's huge. We're just over 3 miles in, so less than a mile to go. So about an hour and a half in. And I really like this trail. I mean, it's just, see the roots everywhere. A little bit of a climb, a little bit of flat, a little bit of climb. And another switchback. Whoa. That was where the trail went. This is where the trail now goes. Huh. And this is why. Wow. This is tree uprooted. Look at that, it was just sitting on all this rock. There's the old switchback and the new switchback. So it looks like we broke a ridge. Probably getting close to Little Greider. I could use a little break. That was a lot of switchbacks and a lot of stairs. Alright, so the GPS is saying we're coming up on 4.5 miles, but only 1,500 feet of gain. Not the most fun camp weather, but when it's kind of cold and rainy, there's not usually a ton of bugs. I'm not sure what's more miserable sometimes. I know what's more miserable sometimes. Bugs. Definitely bugs. Alright, so here's Little Greider. Little Greider. There we go. There's the first campsite. Let's check it out. We got 2 fire pits. Looks like kind of just one tent spot though. We got a little bit of snow. slippery. Fire pit. Pretty darn wet. And not really a flat spot anywhere. There's another spot here. Whoa, look at these. Shell fungus. So there you have it, another wet one. Ended up being about 5 miles to Big Greider, but less than 2,000 feet up. A lot of switchbacks and stairs after you get off the logging road. But a neat trail, a really cool trail. I do really like this one. May have to try to come back and hit this in the summer. Probably a weekday. For as cold and wet as it is, it's been pretty active out here today. So we came back down to Little Greider real quick just to try to get under some cover, because as we thought it was going to burn off, it actually got more sucked in, and the temperature dropped quite a bit. It got a little chilly, so we're headed back down. Thanks for watching, thanks for joining. Until next time.